Hey YouTube, it's your girl Sharonda Patrice, and I am back with another video. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. On today's video, I want to give you a little bit of a story time. Kind of, sort of, not really a story time, but we're going to make it a story time. So, this past weekend was Father's Day weekend, right? So, shout out to the hubby. Even though baby's not here, he still got treated well for Father's Day weekend. So, anyway, we went out to Bad Daddy's. He wanted a burger, so we went to Bad Daddy's for a burger. And as we were leaving, this man was standing by the door, but he literally wouldn't move. Like, he just stood by the door. Like, we had to go around him and scoot to get out the door. And so Michael was looking at me, and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "I'm surprised you didn't say anything about that man being in the way." And I was like, "Well, I'm trying something new." I'm trying something new where I try not to complain. Because guess what? The whole point of this story is to tell you guys that I complain a lot. A lot. Everything is something wrong with everything for me. So, anyway, I said I'm trying to do the thing where I don't say anything, and I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. And this is coming from me watching a lot of interviews with Tabitha Brown. And to know me is to know that I love some Auntie Tab. That's my aunt. If you don't know, that's my aunt. No, not really, but for real, that's my aunt. But to know me is to know that I love Auntie Tab. And I have been watching a lot of interviews with her lately, and just her demeanor and her character and her personality is just standing out so strong to me for some reason. I've always known that it was there, but it's just standing out so strong. And so I was like, I want to not necessarily be like her, but I don't want things to bother me like they do, because a lot of things, any and everything bothers me. Like, I will complain about everything, every little thing. The ant that just walked across the sidewalk bothered me. Like, literally, things bother me that shouldn't. So, and I was really watching her for the obedience part, because she has over her life been very obedient to God and what He's called her to do, as far as living her lifestyle. And if He says no, then it's no. If He says yes, then it's yes. So that was my initial reasoning behind getting back into just watching her interviews with other people and stuff like that. But just this thing about just being chill and being relaxed, not letting things get to you, it's really kind of what I was getting from everything that I was watching. And I mean, like I said, that's not even what they were talking about. Everything that I watched was more about her obedience to God, but that's kind of what I got out of it. And so, back to the story with the restaurant. I told Michael I was trying something new where, I just try to give people the benefit of the doubt. So as we were walking out, the guy, the waitress or the waiter, whoever it was, said, how many people or whatever. And the guy who was standing at the door was like, he's next. And so when they asked him how many people, he said, it's going to be 8 of us. And so he kind of was just standing there, staring at the guy. I know I did not just let this guy go in front of me. He got 8 people, now we got to wait. That's kind of what I got from why he didn't move. I just think he was just distracted. But on a normal day for Sharonda Patrice, it would have been he could have moved out the way. He saw what was trying to come. He saw what was trying to get through. You see this big old pregnant belly. He could have slid over a little bit so we can get through. That would be me on a normal day. So, anyway, so I said that to say sometimes I have to remind myself that sometimes we don't really know what's on people's mind or what they're going through or whatever. Um, just and just to be cautious of that, because I mean that could be the real reason why he didn't move. It was because he was just so stuck on, I just let this man go in front of me. He got 8 people. So, am I doing well with it? I still need some work. I still need some work. Um, just the other day we went to Food Lion, and um, it just seemed like everybody in the parking lot was doing stupid stuff, and it was just like one lady out. This is an older lady, and if you know me real well, you know that I used to work at Food Lion, and so I still believe in, you know, helping the older people out. You should help them out with their groceries and all stuff like that. And we're driving off, and this older lady has got 10 bags on her arms, and I'm just like, why nobody help that lady out? Like, what's wrong with people? Why didn't they help her out? Why didn't they help her out? And then as we keep on driving, then he stops to let somebody cross the road, but they are literally taking their time to cross the road. If somebody is letting you cross the road, then hurry up. Like, put some pep in your step. Like, you know, that's like, it was like little stuff that was getting on my nerves. And so I'm not perfect. I still complain, but I'm just trying to be more conscious of it, and I'm trying to just chill. And so, and I'm sure I can find some scriptures on how you are probably not supposed to be complaining. So if I find some, I will put them down in the description. But that's my story time, is that I complain a lot, and I am working to fix it. So that's all I have for today. Comment down below if you have some problems with complaining, and if things get to you. Comment down below if you have some suggestions on how to stop complaining, because your girl is still struggling, but I'm working on it. So anyway, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys the next time.